Cal Poly coach Mark Conover of the 2011 Big West Men's Cross Country Champions. Cal Poly back on top after a year away. Just talk about your feelings in terms of bringing your team back to the top of the Big West.
Well, I'm really happy for the team. A lot of these guys that ran today were on the team last year, and young guys last year, and you can see that they did some great training over the summer, and as the seasons progressed, and they wanted it back. That's all you can say based on how they ran today, and certainly. The addition of David Cardona, who's the top junior college transfer, fortunately came to Cal Poly, and then the return of Daniel Gonya, who has had some medical hardships, but fortunately, he was granted this year of eligibility for cross country, and he's out there being a great leader too. So, I'm just proud of the whole group because we had a lot of alums out here today. And guys that were on some of these teams that came before them, and I think it really means a lot for the Cal Poly family to go run impressively in front of those who came before them, and so I think everybody's really proud for Cal Poly.
Let me ask you about the return of Daniel Gonya. He has won this championship before. He's been part of a Cal Poly championship. What has he done for your team in terms of leadership and getting your team ready to come here and win a championship?
Last night we had a little team meeting, and I said, it's not a whole lot I can say, and Dan just was the next to sum it up best, and he said, we know what we have to go out there and do, and that positive attitude, and he's taken some of the younger guys under his wing, and they've been making great improvement. So certainly he's brought a lot to the table with his experience and his maturity, and even for himself, I'm really happy because he's really figured out the best way for him to live his life and to train, and as a result, he and Chad Hall, the last two races have been a couple of the best races I think I've ever seen, and certainly Jonathan Peterson from UC Davis is a great runner, and he was right in there, and David Cardona, what can you say? This is his first year at the Division I level, and he ran a great race too. So.
Well, let me ask you, moving forward, where does this team go? Obviously, you said it was the core of the team last year, and then a couple of big-time additions. So now where do you go from here? What can you do, and what kind of noise can you make?
That remains to be seen. Certainly the team's going to be in a very positive mood going into the Western Regional Championship in 2 weeks up at Stanford. And, if they run well, again, they have a real good shot at getting to the NCAA championship, but anything can happen. Our region's a beast, but they're in a good spot, and their progression this season's just been outstanding. Not just as individuals, but just the group team chemistry and the way that the season has evolved.
Well, Coach, congratulations. Back at top of the Big West, Cal Poly Mustangs, the 2011 Big West Men's Cross Country Champions.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.